Greetings all. Fanny here for Taurus's weekend message. Alright. Take the 2 cards that came upright and you over there. Actually, I do feel like they'll come back if they are meant. I feel like there's a story going on here with your cards. Between the 9 of Cups and the Emperor, someone is coming to seek aid and advice from someone who's supposed to have the answers. Someone who's supposed to know what they're doing and guide you. But what you are looking for to fill your cups is not being fulfilled in this place with this person. What this person is showing you, the truth that they are telling you, it does not resonate with you. And so you have to make a decision. Are you going to continue to drink from those cups that you know are false? Or are you going to look for a new perspective? Are you going to look for a new way and perhaps find your own way to seek the truth, your own way to divine this information? Even with me here, because the Emperor himself is holding a gazing ball, which people often use in reference to divination, which is just what another form of tarot and oracle is. Trust yourself right now, Taurus. I'm saying this as a Taurus who's going through this challenge and working through these fears and anxieties every single day of where am I going, what am I doing, where to best put my energy. I am not even joking. This is a daily question for me. So trusting yourself is so important right now, Taurus. That your heart is leading you to where you need to go. Yes, look, High Priestess. You are not someone that has to go to the Emperor to receive their knowledge and their rules, their wisdom. You take that from yourself. You attune that message and that wisdom from yourself. From your higher self, from that innate power. I love that so much. Not every card of the Major Arcana has the gazing ball, but like that similarity, that parallelism. And note the Aries, the ram horns and heads in the corners here. And the pillars that are there. He moves forward on ego and greed and drive. She moves forward on balance, stability, and equality. I absolutely adore that, guys. You have the 7 of Diamonds in reverse. You may be feeling like the work that you have done has not been enough, will not be enough, and will not carry you through. Stop with that anxiety. And I know that is easier said than done. We are our harshest critics. We are the worst judge of ourselves and our work. 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Something is not being seen. Perhaps because you are so focused on everything that you have to do, that you're missing some opportunities, that you're missing some blessings. You have Inner Earth. You will survive this. New solutions and beginnings. And Seiza Mintaka. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. You are potential, Taurus. And you have so much potential. You have the Blue Flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. I would agree with that. There is some integration time. I was noticing the moons here. There is that parallelism between light and dark. And this has been coming up a lot for myself recently in how I should personally move forward in my practice, but connection with dark goddesses. And please do not get wary. Darkness does not always mean evil, just as light does not always equate to good. Dark goddesses like Caradwen, Morrigan, Hecate, Lilith, these are all powerful dark goddesses, and they give strength, they give insight and powers and connection. They give a woman strength to stand up in the face of an oppressor or an abuser. They give a little girl strength enough to run away from someone who's hurting her. And so that has been coming up for myself personally, and I'm seeing the white moon in the High Priestess and the dark moon in the Two of Swords, and there was already that parallelism and balancing between light and dark with the High Priestess card here. And integration just makes me think of the shadow, because when you are doing shadow work and processing, healing, working through trauma, trust issues, moments of grief, anxiety, things that we regret, things that we look back on in fear or just straight up repress altogether, they still must be integrated into who we are, because they are a part of us. They are part of our journey. They are part of the missions and the challenges that we have faced. And so when I see the word integration, I think of that melding and that bonding between my wounded inner child and the person that I am going to become. With brave wings she flies. Yeah, much like I was saying, the goddess is giving you energy to embrace yourself, to choose happiness, to choose what makes you happy. And if you don't know what makes you happy, then that's great, because you can go and discover all new what will make you happy. You have a golden 4-leaf clover. Luck is on your side, my love. And you have love. You have love for yourself. And I do hope you love yourself, or you're on a journey of loving yourself. One way you can learn to love yourself is with animals. Animals love you unconditionally. Do not get an animal because you think they are going to fix you. Get an animal to get a life partner. Get an animal to have someone to smile with, to play with, to get you out of a funk and remind you that life is worth living. Do not get an animal because you think that's what you want, or that's going to make your life whole. So many animals get abused, neglected, or forgotten because people get them before they're ready. That is what I will say about that. But animals can truly change your world. I know they have changed mine. My dogs, Artemis and Hestia, are my absolute world, and they make me so much happier and able to work through the things that I am working through. Then I'm having an easier time with them than I would without them. Your last charm is a globe, and this is one that I note is flat, and all of that is a mirage. It is a trick of the glass and how things are framing up. So be wary of illusions, especially when we're initially coming to this emperor here, because we come to them with power. We come to them with strength ourselves, but we have question, like we're doubting ourselves. And that makes the emperor think, if they don't see their value, if they don't see their strength, I can use that. I can keep them in a place where I can feed and drain and work from their energy. And that's a narcissist, and that's an energy vampire. And sadly, they are abound in this world, Taurus. So love and respect yourself enough to know when to walk away from a situation, especially when someone is disrespecting you, your time, or your energy, because those are most sacred. Have a beautiful day, my love.